Today I have with me the delectable Bethel Okenwa, Mrs. Bethel Okenwa, who will be telling us, who will be guiding us through the very successful, beautiful, amazing story of the Jovit enterprise. They came into the Umuahia market 3 years ago, and within 3 years, we have noticed amazing business expansion. First, they moved from the Jovit branch at BCA Road to a hotel, Harriet Resorts.
No, Harriet Suits.
Harriet Suits. And then from Harriet Suits, they have this new branch along Bank Road, which is the second restaurant and supermarket chain in Abia State.
And a cafe.
And a cafe too. So, the question on people's minds are, how has Jovit been able to conquer the Umuahia market? It is said that Umuahia is difficult. If you do business here, you will lose your money. Tell me, share some of the secrets, because I'm a business person too. I want to learn. How did it go? How have you done it?
Okay, hello, my name is Bethel Okenwa, and I'm one of the admin staff of Jovit. It's not, there's no what I say, rocket science to it. It's just about, one, doing what you know how to do best,
Okay.
diligence, and trusting God. Nothing much. Most times, thing about most of us is that once we get to a certain height, you'll be like, okay, I've arrived. I'm successful now, and then you start relaxing. But I'll tell you for free, the moment you start relaxing, the moment you say to yourself, oh, I'm now successful, that is the beginning of downfall. So it's like consistency, like same thing I just said, diligence. You have to keep on striving. You have to keep on putting your best, building on what you've laid down. And with God on your side, or whatever you believe in, it'll thrive. Nothing much.
So you are saying that to succeed in a difficult terrain like Abia State, you have to be consistent, you have to be diligent at what you do. There is no time to relax and feel like you have achieved, you have arrived, you have conquered the town. The story of Jovit is a story of constant consistency. But beyond consistency and the grace of God, because it seems that whenever you find somebody who is doing well in Nigeria, they will always chalk it down to the grace of God. Beyond consistency and diligence and some of these huge words that hide things under, what are some of your daily business practices and culture that young people who are venturing into businesses can borrow if they want to run successful businesses such as Jovit?
Okay, I'd say, let's break it down.
Yeah.
You have a market.
Okay.
Before you set up a business, you already have the set of market you want to patronize you. So what do? It's still building on it. You don't just go into business with the hope that, okay, anything goes.
Market survey?
Yeah, Jovit sends workers on training.
Okay.
Jovit tries to help people. It goes beyond just worker-boss relationship. They try to look into, okay, this person is good at this. Sometimes people are absorbed as, in a particular department. They look at you. They feel that they study you. Let me not just say look at you. They study you. They find out that, okay, this person seems like
better off here.
Good. They give you the chance. It's not streamlined. It's not like constrained to a particular, And while doing that, they read their market. They listen to. There's something we really don't do here in Abia State. Even before I joined Jovit, people don't pay attention to complaints.
Customer feedback.
They don't pay attention to that. It is important because without these people, you won't be in the market. You open this first because of these people. And when you're giving the public what you want, what they want, that you remain in the market. I don't know if it makes sense.
It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So another thing is, I noticed that in the East, I wouldn't say we are tight-fisted, but most times we don't know or we forget that you use money to
make money.
money. as bad as it is, what are those little things, incentives you can do to your customers? There's something called discounted sales.
Yeah.
You can have things like Customers Week.
Okay.
You can do things like talk shows, fun time that would even make people come closer.
Invest in advertorials too.
Advertorials, publicity,
Yeah.
and so on and so forth. So most times we ignore this because probably we have doubts about it.
Mhm.
Probably we've done it before and it didn't thrive. Like I said from the onset, consistency
is key.
diligence in what you do. And then, as we know, for me, I'm a Christian, so I
God.
believe that God's
Get back
grace
to
is
God. Everything
abundant.
rises and falls to
Exactly.
God. Okay, awesome. So your culture, you have a culture of taking your customers' feedback seriously. You have a culture of ensuring that your workers are relatively happy in their workplace. You have a culture of making sure that people are, the round holes, round pegs are placed in round holes to make sure that people who work in positions are best fit for those positions. And we have seen that, play out very excellently with Jovit. But however, beyond all the beautiful, rosy accolades that I've given you now, what are some of those silent challenges that you have faced as Jovit Enterprises, even though you have succeeded in normal market? We know it is difficult. What are some of those challenges that you have faced in trying to run your services and your business in Umuahia?
Well, they are numerous. I will be frank.
Just give us the top four.
They are
the
numerous.
top four challenges.
But then,
Yeah.
I may not be able to speak of all. But I'll mention things like, for example, Umuahia is not really, will I say, a place where people hang out a lot. They take work, like government work, seriously. They're like people that are built in a triangle, kind of lifestyle. They go to work, church, and back to home.
Maybe schools and some of these.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So it takes extra to be able to convince them that, look, you can actually hang out sometimes. You can actually take time to relax, to enjoy the money
that you've been running around every day of the week for. Yeah.
That is one.
Okay.
Two, they don't believe in, for example, I'm going to bring in our super mats. A core Umuahia person believes that he can make his purchases roadside, in the market,
anywhere
where he feels that he can source it cheaper. And whenever he sees something like a proper supermarket, it sounds more like extortion to him. Yes, that's the truth.
Man, how do you know?
I know because I'm a core Umuahia lady. I grew up in Umuahia.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you because I was like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So thing is, what do you do as someone who is trying to penetrate the market?
Okay.
Jovit Matt has ensured that people are able to get goods decently, affordably, and hygienically, like I put.
And original products too.
Yes, that's originally, yeah, from our mat. And people are really patronizing. I mean, they are.
Yeah.
And that's something good. Because sometimes I, for one, as an individual, I really don't like I don't like going to the market frequently. The smells, the rush, I'm claustrophobic.
Okay.
Yes. So if I can actually find certain things like my baby's food, like things like groceries and stuff, why not? At an affordable rate.
Okay.
And these are the things Jovit strives to deliver to the market.